This is all like new. Come on. What is going on here? Right, there we are. Sorry about this. You technical gremlins. Right. Is it going to work now? Oh, I can't tell. There's a heck of a delay. Ah, hello, right. Very low Steve voice. Right, give me a second. Thank you for that. Let me turn that up. Way, how's that? Is that should be about right there. Is that better, Jonathan? Yeah. Is that better, Jonathan? Yeah. Much better. Awesome. Good evening. Right, so you're going to have to bear with me here. I have never done this before. I usually get quite lazy and just hit the Instagram live. So I can't quite see what I'm doing. It's being a right pain in the backside. So I shall just wing it. Right. I'm going to keep watching the comments. I can't actually watch my own screen because I've been a bit of an idiot and I only have one screen. So let's just make some room. All right, do we still have camera? Oh, I can't tell you. Right, let's go with that. Do we still have camera? We do. Right, okay. Right, so I've managed to shift a few of my older riffs, and I've sort of treated myself to an MTW-9, which I saw a picture of and left it a bit late to do anything with the pre-orders, and thankfully managed to locate a few, and this one came from Airsmiths, so thank you very much. Again, this is not a promotion. I bought this. This is mine. Yeah, let's have a little look, shall we? Seems good so far. Thank you very much. Right then. So I've been trying to sort out everything so that I could do this, and like, yeah, I've got magazines, I know where they all are, and me being a total idiot, couldn't find them. Oops, upside down. Alrighty. Just checking the comments there. Every time I move, it stops playing the video. Pain in the backside. So let me know in chat if this goes sideways, because I cannot see my screen. Oh, God. Yeah. Let's go. All right, kit form. What do we got? Badges. I like badges, and some O-rings. I always like the spare O-rings that you get. Awesome. Right, let me keep an eye on that chat again. Yep, okay, right. Oh, baby. So what do we have here? Obviously, there's a manual to read. Okay, step 1, connector. 2, insert the battery. 7.4 LiPo charged, HPA tank and a storm reg or another reg. 160 to 140 psi. Extend the pins, attach the upper and lower. Load the magazine. Right. So, right, this was one thing. You do get a magazine with it. I didn't know this. at the time. I was digging around for some information, and yes, you do get a magazine. There is apparently a issue where I've read the high cap does not fit. Alright, so I'm going to have a little look at that and figure out why. You know, maybe it just won't feed, I have no idea. But it does warn you that when you buy it, high caps will not work with this weapon. However, they do have some EPMs coming out for the Scorpion, which, not that one. So they're actually bringing out that style for the Evo, which will fit this. So I can't wait for that. Right, so we've got one magazine. We have an upper and a lower. Overall, that feels very nice. I can see the little cut off inside. Again, let me know if you can't see. There we are. Yeah. All right. So, looks nice in there. There's no, I don't know what you can see on the screen, so bear with me. That looks quite nice. That's fed in quite nice. Yeah. Okay. So, I'm just going to be a bit of a muppet and have a look. Oh yeah, so the magazine cut off is functioning. That's going to take some getting used to. With a push forward. Why won't you fit? Will you fit? Oof. Not quite. Very tight. Now, tell you what, that might, with a little bit of work, go in. I'll have a look at that. Oh, that really sucks. I wouldn't worry. I wouldn't worry. I think that, bear in mind that this is like first production run, so things can change. So what have we got at the back here? We've got a nice little carbon cover, which is nice. That proper carbon, or just hard to tell. It looks like a plastic with a, oh, it may actually be carbon. Yep. And a button push extension. Which has little to no, there's nothing in that. That's not going to rattle when you're running, which is quite nice. We got a compartment at the back for the battery, which is, I like that too. That is nice. Okay. And quite a positive click to the adjustment. Yes. All right, just checking the chat again. Nothing there yet. Right then. Moving on. What have we got here? Ah. Flash hider. Oh. Yes. That is nice. Right, let's make some room. There we go. And what is that orange? What? Come on. Get off. Semi-locked. I have no idea why these things come semi-locked. If it was a DMR, yeah, happy days. I could understand it, but come on. Semi-locked, please. Right. And that's going to be one of these bonded on things, isn't it? Oh my God. That's a job for later, that is. That's annoying. Right then. Anything else in the box? No. Let's get rid of that. Right. That's nice. So, moving on to the upper. Seem to have a new style of... My other MTW doesn't have that on the feed ramp. That's pretty bulletproof. That fits in nice. Nice writing on the rail there, Invictus. Nice bit of weight to that, very solid. One thought, I think it would have been nice to have something holding that in on this one. That feels positive. So how deep do you want me to go here? Am I going right the way in? Am I stripping this down so we can see what hop unit's in there? Let us know in the chat. What else do we have? Yes, the orange tip. I think they're glued on, those orange tips. Yeah. I don't want to break it live on camera. I think I can live with it just for a short while, but that is going to look so much better, so that's going to sit just within there, which would be quite nice. I think that's the American requirement, to have this stupid thing on the end, which is insane, because if I was in the States and they had an assault rifle, I'd just put an orange tip on the damn thing. Test fire the bugger first, lol. Right, okay, let's do that. So, right, this is one thing that we're going to have to get used to, is that these things here, do Odin make a speed loader that will let us fill those up, because these are not going to be very pleasant to do. I got a choice of ammunition. BBs here. I got 2 8s, 4 8s. I think I'll start with the 4s. Yeah. All right. So that's got the 4s in. Battery in here. So this battery is just typical size I use in the MTW. It's in there quite nice. Just checking if I lost the camera. No, I haven't, which is great. Oh. Test fire the bugger first, yes, right. Okay, on we go. So we are on with that. And through the bottom. Alright, happy days. Pins out. Straight out through the back side like usual. Come on. Oh, that goes together nice. Right. First impressions on that. Everything aligns. No mad gaps. Hardly anything in that at all. That is nice. Yeah, that is stuck on. So I'm not going to go into the programming because, yeah, I really suck at doing the programming. And the last time I did this, I just put a gorilla in it. All right then, so let's get some air on this. So we're currently sat at 100 psi, which is what I used on my last. Quick check. Okay, that feels nice. Let's apply a little bit of hot again. Have to guess at that. That's positive, right? That goes in. Confidence inspiring. It goes in and there's a solid click. I was used to smacking the magazine in with the EPMs and with the standard mags. Right, let's have a quick look at the FPS. So this is on 4s. Let's check some consistency. Bear with me a minute. Alright, make that safe. Now, that's good. 2729, 273, 273, 273, 273, 273, 274, 273. I cannot fault that for consistency for out the box. Let me know if you can see that on the screen, because I have like a 10-second delay. Oh, there we are. Yep. Two 273, 272, 272, 272. Yep, that is really, really good for out the box. Right, and I've got to say, when I got my MTW out the box, I couldn't get it to feed at all. It was an absolute nightmare. I ended up changing mags. I ended up messing with it, just trying to get it to feed. It did not want to play. Excuse me, having a little drink there. Okay, anything else you want to ask in the chat there? Decent, yeah, we can see. Test fire it. Cheers, Jonathan. It is, yeah, I need extra screens out here. That is good. I like that. In fact, I'm going to shoot that again because I'm just sad. Oh, there we go. And that is the lock. Alright, so on to safe. Mag out. So, even though it locked out, there were still 3 BBs in there. And it will fire without, so that's something to keep an eye on. So there's only 3 in the tube, which was fine. What else do we have in there? Very nice. Right, so that bit there, just get rid of that. Better chuck a flamingo in it then. That is that. Oh, I like that. Nice little touch. Yes. So, you know what? Do I even need to tear this to pieces? Because that's got... That works out the box, right? So if I strip it, I don't want to go too far into it. We can have a look at the hop unit, I suppose. Shouldn't do anything. I don't want to upset it too much. Is there anything on chat? Anything you want to see? Anything you want to dive into? Nope. Okay. Well, I'm going to have a dig anyway then. Sod it. Now, would that board take? I don't think the Gorilla's going to fit in that. So I am going to have to look into how to set this up properly. What will be the first Hadron upgrades? You know what, right? This time I think I am actually going to just game with it as it is, right? Because I keep messing with new guns. I need to go out and benchmark this. I need to see what it needs, how it's going to play, I think I'm at Anzio next weekend, so that's going to be some tremendous fun. Let's have a little look at the hop unit. Now, I have not had one of this new style out before. I do not want to break it. Oh, God, I hate these things. Come on. That is much tighter than the last one. Oh, I like that. They've changed the design of it. Yep. So that's like a retainer come everything. Oh, okay, there we are. Alright. And I need to get out the plug. Slightly redesigned horseshoe. Yes, do like that. And now the bit I absolutely hate. Right, I am not a dedicated MTW mechanic in any way, shape or form. That's nice, tight out the box, and the hop unit's just started to slide back by itself. Alright, so I read one comment that said that we had, what did we have? We had slack in the barrel. I'm not getting that. Alright, that is quite tight in there. There's no, I mean, it could use a little something maybe, but not much, you know, it's livable. Barrel length, what have we got? So we're probably looking around the 21, maybe 210, 215 barrel in there. Alright, I'm just going to have a look at the hop pattern. Oh, do you know what? Right, out of the box. Right, I'll just show you this. Let's get the torch on here. Some paper. Let's see if we can get it. Looks slightly to one side, but that might be my eye. Let's see if we can get this on camera for you. That there is really, really nice. For an out-the-box rifle, right? I don't know what booking's in there. I don't want to open this and let the fairies out. That is spanking. And I can't really see what type of booking that is, but yeah, I'm impressed with that. For a brass barrel and a nylon hop unit, it looks pretty solid. There's no issues on there. Steel pin. I think the Silent Industries arm would go in there. Like I say, I am not going to do that at the moment at all. I just want to use this as it is. Looking forward to abusing it. This what's that? They come with the super macaron. Yeah, maybe it's super something. It's a great. I don't know what nub's in there either. I really don't want to open that because I'll put it together and it won't be the same. So I'm going to test that first. All right then. So let's rebuild this. I didn't check the crowning on the barrel. Yeah, probably about 20 degrees. Quite long. Barrel's spotlessly clean, which is quite nice. I've had a few guns riffs be delivered, and the quality of the barrels has been not the greatest. Right then, so you're in with that. I'm going to go in. Oh, I hate doing this. Absolutely hate doing these. Alright. And then you go in that side. Slide back. Come on. Do you know our fingers and thumbs today? Alright, in we go. And then the clip. So you sit upright. I like that. That's nice. Check that. That engine has to be sat just in the middle to get that back in. Oh, not quite. There we go. You know what? That feels nice. Okay. Upper, lower. What are the questions do they have? Hop system, covered that. Plate, connector, battery works. Wobble, zero wobble. Comes with a magazine. Is it compatible with a high cap? Yeah. I'm going to have a go at that. I think it might actually feed. Okay, right. I think the issue, so 42.88, .9, and then from the same spot. Yeah, I wonder if the designer can explain what the oh, there we go. Yeah, the fitment is a bit well, for now, until they come along with I read they're doing it, which is great, so we just need that, and then we need the adapter for the Odin, and we are going to be good. What's that? Put the retention clip, and then after that the line through. Yeah, like I'm not a great tech with these things, so I suppose if it can put up with me throwing it together like that on the camera, then it's gonna be quite good for beginners. Let's make sure it works, huh? I bet the dedicated MTW techs are cringing watching me with this, aren't they? Like, what are you doing? Okay, what do we got? I don't think there's anything else I need to cover on this. I've shot it. I mean, I could. What else can I do? I can see. I'm going to check some consistency. Right. Okay. I'm going to drop this down to 2/8. Right, and I'm just going to check the consistency on some lighter weight ones. I don't generally have anything lighter than that. Okay, bottle. Oh. Just check that we are working again. Okay, right then. Ah, sod it, keep going. And again, locked out. 3 BBs. So a 75 round mag, you're going to see 3 lost on each change. Drop that there. Lose that again. Was it a plastic chamber? It was indeed. Yeah, do you know what? I've got no complaints with it. Right, I've seen a few break on the normal MTWs recently. I haven't broken mine, and as you can see, I am not the most, what's the word I'm looking for, graceful when it comes to rebuilding these. But let's have a look. So that was with 0.25s, and we are seeing 314, 314, 314, 315. One or two little high ones. I don't see anything major about that at all. I mean, I could chrono with that, I suppose. 314, if you could get that down a bit, if needed. Yeah, to check. Any questions on this? I found the plastic chamber the best to try. Try the aloe version. So yeah. This is my regular one I've been getting into at the moment. And this thing, yeah, this has had some good kills. This is set for single and 3 round burst. And I had some chop chamber problems with the stock plastic one, because I ended up messing with it, and then breaking it. Which, if you've seen how I would put this together, you probably understand why. I just managed to crack it. So I put the Phoenix in there. And it actually works, and it transformed the gun. A lot of people hate the Phoenix. They don't like it, the way it sets up. It is a little gimmicky regarding lip tension, but yeah, I had 0 issues at all. It all just went in and worked. Now, one thing that was mentioned was that there was I'm not going to get into it now, but there was cross compatibility between these, apparently. So, what if I get bored? I might have a look. That looks to be, yeah, M4 upper with a lower. Yeah, I can't swap it straight over, because on this one I've got the Aerostock on, which I actually use with a remote line. Yes. Alright, so I'll just take the battery off, and then I am going to call it a day. That does come out all the way. Hang on a minute. No, well, that's not going to fit. Or is it? No, diameter's different. Gutted. I would have absolutely loved that stock on there. Damn you! It's the wrong size. All right then. Need to I'm having one of those days now. Yeah, overall very, very impressed with that. So Joshua, thank you very much, mate, for sorting that out. I love it. Yep. So if you're about, I'm going to be over at Anzio next weekend, and I'm going to be using this with probably an AAP, a Mark 23, and yeah, I don't know. I think, and I'm going to get that orange tip off because that's hideous. Now the question is, do I need more mags for next weekend? The battery compartment unscrews, so you don't need to open the body. You know what? I didn't know that. Oh, the upper is the same. Jonathan, mate. I didn't know that. Oh, that's spot on. Yes. God, I'm dumb sometimes, I tell you. Yep. God's sake. Jonathan, you've watched me take this gun apart now 3 times and you've only just said that. Right, cool. Thank you very much. You swine. Right, and on that note, I am going to call it a night. Unless anyone else has got any more questions, I'm going to be going in, having a few beers, I think. Yeah. Regards to anything Hadron wise, we've got some new products coming out soon, which are going to be game changers. Can't really say too much. Why's the camera gone off? There's the camera. What's going on? What's happening? Sorry, I think the camera may have disconnected there. Switch to yeah, we got some goodness coming out for a few platforms at the moment. I can't disclose anything just at this second, but it's going to be some. We've been hitting some long distances with some certain pistols that we've been doing some work on. So we'll do another live when they're when they're ready. They've been out in the wild and they've been gamed with now for probably about 10 months. They've been abused, they've been smashed, jumped on, stood on. Yeah, so yeah, they'll be game changers. So thank you very much for joining us. Any testers needed? There's always testers needed, yes. The question is if the platforms align with what I'm doing at the time. So, all I'd say is that the AAP has been getting some serious love recently. And annoying a lot of people. So, we should have something of an announcement in the next week or two. And then I'll do probably do another live to sort of cover that. But yeah, thanks for joining us and bearing with me while I try and figure this infernal Facebook Live out. So thank you very much.